Hi, everyone. Hello, hello, and I hope everybody is doing well, having a very wonderful new year so far. So far, my new year is going well. But then my old year went good too, so I'm hoping my new year is as good as what my old year was. I just made this little angel. She's a handkerchief angel, not ankle. But see how pretty she is? Just look. You know what? Maybe I should. Where did I put my remote control thingy? Because I could turn this thing if I can see my remote control. Oh God, I can never find anything on this here desk. I'm telling you what's the truth. It's my, well, I was going to switch me around so that I could, oh, here it is, here it is, here it is. See this? It's like magic. No? Yeah. No. Yeah, now we're right. Okay. Now, my right's on my right and my left's on my left, and the up is in the up and the down is in the down. That's all good. Now, here's my little angel. She's a handkerchief angel. So simple to make. And now, this here, the handkerchief, first of all, is so beautiful. The handkerchiefs I got off of Amazon. You can get these handkerchiefs near about anywhere, and I had bought a package of 6. So I had 2 red ones, 2 blue, and 2 purple. And so I'm going to now do a purple one. These handkerchiefs, I think they're 12 by 12. I'm not sure. You can get them in different sizes too. But let me see if I can. No, they're more about a 10 by 10. So this is kind of a small one. But I like to get the ones that have got the beautiful image in the one corner. And that one corner will be in the front. Now, some of you I know collect vintage handkerchiefs, and those make beautiful angels too. Or, let's see, over here I have this is a napkin. Now, so this is much larger. Now, this one's older. I don't know if it's vintage, but because I think you can still buy these kind now. But this is pretty too. See, just in the one corner of it, it's got some beautiful cutwork. It's got some embroidery, and then it's got the lace all the way around. Now, I have in the past made these by just getting a square of white fabric, put lace all the way around, and then go from there. So this would make a larger angel, this one right here. Okay, this one here is a small angel. Its total height on this one is about 8 inches from top to bottom. And I used to make these years ago, and when my daughter was working for hospice, because whenever one of their loved ones at hospice would pass over, then an angel was hung on their door. An angel was hung on their door while the families came to say goodbye and stuff, and then the families could take the angel home. And so I made a lot of them then. And so, but they don't have to be for that reason. You can use them for any reason at all. So I'm going to use this one here, and I'm going to make okay. I'm going to make this purple. Now, to start off, you'll need some string, which I have right here, lost. Oh, good grief, Elizabeth Marie. Oh, here it is. I just have some string. You can use any kind of white.
I'm not the only one using his name.
Okay, that's right, Papa. And then I have cotton balls, but you can use fiberfill or whatever you might have. And so I'm going to use cotton balls. I don't really like touching cotton balls, but I will. And that's where you're going to start. Now, your front, as you can see, the front is lower than the back corner. This is the back corner here, and this is the front corner. So I don't put the head right in the middle. I put the head kind of upwards from the center here. And so I get a piece of thread, and if you use like embroidery floss or something, then that's good, because that's a good little. This is called something else. It's 20, size 20. I don't know what it is. It's string. And so then I'm going to take those cotton balls. Do I need this many? That might be too many. Okay, let's use this many. And I'm going to flip that over there and get this, and I'm going to get this corner about right there. See, the back. That's the back now. And then I'm just going to kind of squish it into a ball for her little head. And then I'm going to make her neck, wrapping the string around a few times. Don't worry, she can still breathe. And then we're going to just tie that in a good knot. And tie that in a nice knot so that'll stay. Sometimes these chubby fingers, sometimes these maybe not next time you see me, but pretty soon I ordered me some fingernails that's going to go on my fingernails. If you ever watch Lori, Lori is the painty girl, the girl paint girly, her sister sells fingernails, and my scissors. I ordered me some fingernails. I hope they come pretty soon. But anyway, so then I'll have a pretty fingers. But anyhow, okay, see, there we got it started. Now, see how she's looking like a little angel. But now I have some purple, some lavender ribbon here. And that's going to go right here over her neck then. See how that red one is? And I'm going to use the lavender ribbon. And I'm going to just tie her a little bow around her neck. Because everybody all angels like to have something nice around their neck. They don't just want to have a bare neck. Okay, and so I'll tie that into a bow. And there we go with that. And pull that to where I can make it. I don't want it really big. I want it kind of small. Like that, see? Now, then I have flowers. And I'm going to see if I have a little lavender one in here. I sure hope so. If I don't have a lavender, ooh, this is lavender. I need that one for the arms, but I need a little, I hope I have a little lavender, little bitty one. If not, I'll use a little pink one. This one, oh, that might work. That might work fine. That color, that'll work. That'll be fine. Okay, I'll need 2 of those. I'll need 2 of those. So then, okay, now then, because see, right here, I put the little red flower there. Now that's what I'm going to do right here. And I'm just going to hot glue that. Now you might want to, you can use fabric glue or you can stitch it on. Usually I'm a stitcher, and so I usually stitch things on. But right now I'm going to hot glue it. Hold that there just for a second. Okay. Now, for her arms, these two other points, I'm just going to bring them around to the front. I want to kind of make sure the fold is the same on each side. Bring them around to the front, and then just cross her hands over a little bit like this. It's almost like tying them, but you're not really tying a knot. You're just kind of folding it over. And then to hold that together, you can either stitch it or like I'm doing with a hot glue, and you can glue it. Okay, like this. And then, look how fast this goes. Now I have that little lavender flower. And see here on this one, I put the red. I'm going to put here, I'm going to put the lavender one. I was thinking, since I have everything, I could order more napkins and then make kits to where everybody would have everything, that if anybody wanted to buy a kit, then they would have everything they need. Now see there how pretty that looks already. Now she's going to need a halo. And so for the halo, I have these little halos that are Doris Angel halos. And then I take a piece of this here. I've got this strip that is, I might just use a little white. Let me see. I'm going to just nip one of them off. Just snip it off. Just one of those. I'm going to need that with the halo. Because see here on the top, I put the halo, and then I put this little flower thing, and then I put the red rose right there. So what we do then is I'll just put some hot glue at the back of her head, sort of to the back, and put the back of the halo right there on that glue, and then cover that glue up with this white little daisy. And then, do I want to put a white, or do I want to go with a lavender? I just love my purples. I just love my purples. I think on this one I'm going to just go ahead and stick with white. Put just a little white rose right in the middle of that. See, so there, that much of her is already finished. So now, but she needs wings. So I have this, let's see, this is 2-inch wired ribbon, but it's not wired real tight, so that's good. I'm going to, this is what I'm going to use for her wings. Now here I made the, this one is just with the white organza ribbon. It's got a little gold edging on it, and I made a three petaled bow. So there's 3 on each side, 3 loops on each side. But now see, I do have a way of cheating. I can tie bows, but I have my Zutter bow it all, and I have the pegs set apart to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 inches, so that bow will be 5 inches around. And I hope there's enough of this ribbon to do the whole thing. Let's see. So I'll just go around, around, around. So there, I got three on there. And then this goes behind, this goes in front and around. And I gotta start over because I didn't leave enough of a tail over here. Okay, so we go starting from behind, we wrap around, and we go around this one, go around this one, go around this one, and the third time over here, and then back to the back. Then pull this forward and underneath, pull it back to the back, flip hands, take this short one now and go under into that loop, and then pull it a little bit and switch hands again so the short end is over on this side, and you make sure all your loops are nice and even. And you don't need one of these to tie a bow, you sure don't. But since I have one, I use it. And so, and I know a lot of you all know, they call this a C knot in the back now. So now I'm going to tie that tight. I just ripped my ribbon. I guess I couldn't do it that tight. So let's see if we got enough ribbon to, that just tore the heck out of that. Okay. Maybe my purple is not as good as my white. Okay, we're going to try that again now. I got the tail. Both of them are behind. And here, and here, and here, and here. Now I got 3. 1, 2, oh, and 3. I need 3. Okay. I knew something didn't look right. Now I will go behind, bring that one forward, and I'm going to put that underneath, switch hands. Now put that one through there, switch hands again, and we're going to make sure our little loops are good. Loops are good. And now see, if I was one who did editing, I would edit that piece out, but nothing in my videos gets edited, so that's how things go. Now, so I just kind of rock it back and forth. And that's called a C knot back there. A C knot, it looks like a C. There, now that's tight enough. Pull that right off of there and put this back out of our way. And there, now I have, I'm going to cut the end off like this. I'll cut this end off like this. Now, if you had a lighter, then you can carefully singe the edges of that so it won't fray. Let's see, now I'll just, this is nice. So it's got just enough wire in this ribbon and not too much. You know, some of them the ribbon is the wire is very heavy. This one it's not. It's kind of a lightweight ribbon. Well, it's a lightweight wire, but then because it's an organza ribbon. Now see, that's her wings. So now we're going to go to the back right here, and now I will glue the back part of the and I'm going to just below her neck with the hot glue. It won't hurt her. She knows it won't hurt her. Okay. And now we'll glue that right on there. Again, you could stitch it. And that angel is finished. That angel is finished. And so these are just beautiful. Now, if you look on Amazon, I think what I paid for these, there was 6 napkins in the package, and I think they were $8 and something. So they're not a lot of money. And so a little over $1 a piece for the napkins or the handkerchiefs. And then, well, I don't remember now where or how much I spent on this narrow ribbon. I've had that for a coon's age, so I don't know how long. There are some things I can't tell you even where or how much they were, but I do know I just got the napkins. And I've seen a lot of ladies in their sales that they're selling vintage handkerchiefs, and they're so beautiful. But I thought, well, I wonder if you can still buy them, and I looked, and sure enough, you can still buy the vintage looking. These ones are not vintage; they're vintage looking. I'm not one who knows vintage from non-vintage myself, though. But that's the little angels, and see how quickly that went together. And like I say, you don't even have to have these handkerchiefs like this. You can use just a square piece of fabric. You can sew, and the ones that I made before, I didn't have these kind of napkins. I Why do I keep calling them napkins or handkerchiefs? Well, you can use them for napkins. They're all the same thing. Serviettes. But anyway, I just stitched a thin layer, a narrow lace all the way around, which that always was pretty too because then you have lace all the way around the edge. But I kind of like this little bottom piece; it's so pretty. But I just wanted to show you that, and since I do have one sale a month, this month I didn't do my sale yet. It's going to be showing up later, and because I got a few things that I don't have ready yet for my sale. But what I think with these, because I can make them at, I don't have to spend a lot of money to make them. I think when I do a giveaway, because I do one giveaway a month for our challenge, I think these angels like this would make a really nice little giveaway. And so, and it's something pretty, and I think that people will enjoy that, and lightweight so it doesn't take much to ship it. I have to watch out for my shipping prices too. And so, but I think they turned out beautiful, so I wanted to share that with you. And so now we've come to the end of our video. Now I may be going on later. I may go live later today. Um, I may go live later today because I want to do. I ordered something. I ordered from Amazon. I made one order, and there was three things in the order so far. I got this one and this one. I don't got the third one, but they said the third one will be delivered today too. So if I do get that, I may go live later on today because I need help with putting that together, and I think some of you can help me. And so I may do that. I won't have my fingernails yet, but hey. Okay, so now we're going to read a postcard from Spirit. And let's see what Spirit has to tell us today. I'm sure it's good news, good advice, good everything. Okay, dear you, do you feel like you need to do all the work and fix everything for everyone, or you might have no value? Maybe you think you need to control everything, or else nothing will get done. Be healed, be completed, etc. You may think you need to conform to what others expect of you, or choose a course of action to manipulate an outcome, but we don't think that would be a good choice. How about this? Even if it makes you temporarily uncomfortable, do something different and set a boundary. Delegate responsibility to another. Ask for your needs to be met, and when faced with an impossible situation or sticky enmeshed relationship, repeat this mantra: I didn't cause it, I can't control it, and it's not my job to cure it. Then carry on. Feels good, doesn't it? The best part is everything just seems to work beautifully and honestly in the end. Love you so much. Now that is real good. This here past week or these past few days, I've been kind of like, how can I fix this problem? And it's not my problem. My son is 54 years old, and he bought this troubled truck to drive from Florida to Arizona. Rather than to take a flight back home, he decided to buy this old truck. Well, he left here. I don't know what day he left here, about 5 days ago. Left driving this. He gave $1,000 for this truck. It's a '92 Chevy S10 or something like that. '92, so that thing is like 30 years old. And so I thought first he gave $500 for it, but he gave $1,000 for this truck, and because he didn't want to fly and get stuck in an airport again. And so he left driving. Before he got all the way out of Florida, he had a blowout. So there was no spare tire, so he had to get him a tire. And then he got as far as Texas. And what happened in Texas? Oh, some kind of a spindle that holds a belt broke in the engine. So then he had to get that fixed in Texas. Well, then he's on the road again, and he got as far as um, New Mexico. He was in, well, 6 hours from home anyway. I forget. Roswell, New Mexico. And the engine is making a clunking sound, he said. So now he has a friend that's driving from Arizona, where he lives, to where he, in Roswell, New Mexico, and he's going to, and which he's got a tow truck, so he's going to put my son's truck, expletive truck, whatever, and on the flatbed, and then bring it home. Thank God he's got friends that he has that will drive 6 hours to go get this child. And I've been just at my wits' end, just worried this whole trip. Ain't nothing I can do. I'm just an old lady sitting here with a needle and thread. It's not like I can go fix his truck. But still I worry, and I worry, oh, what if he breaks down in a bad part of town? What if he the engine just explodes and the whole truck catches on fire? What if he gets robbed of his $1.95 that he's got left? You know, it just but then, what did that say? I just need to not worry about it. And so, but yeah, sometimes we just can't fix everything. And so we make an angel instead. So hopefully I go live later on when if my third package, I don't know why they just didn't send me everything in one package, but they didn't. But that's my beautiful little. You know what? Some people say I'm going to lay this here and make my thumbnail. How the heck do you make a thumbnail? I don't know that either. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to ask God to watch over you every step you take, every move you make, every mile you walk, every word you talk. That's a new addition. And keep you safe and sound, keep you happy, healthy, and humble. And I will see you on the next video. God bless you all. Uh-oh.